Um, Hello, this is Daniel or Hewitt. I I wanted to come to you today and introduce myself. My name is Daniel or Hewitt, um, and I'm here at Spindale House in said Spindale, NC or Spindale. Um, I I want to introduce you to myself and my groups. Now, I don't know how I appear to you now. I'm not trying to do anything but communicate in a very friendly way uh, and help you. I'm not about just getting money. I'm not just about. I mean, I would think everyone wants to be blessed in their life, and God has blessed me not just like with certain other things that others have. But one thing God has blessed me with is good teachers, and I might be some spirituality. If you can hear my voice, there's some motorcycles going by. Just a moment. If you will watch this all the way through, I'd appreciate it because I believe I could help others make more money. Now, I don't make any guarantees necessarily because, I live a peaceful life and I want others to have peace and prosperity in their life. And I believe I can help motivate or say some insight that could help your life get better. How? Well, to give you a little snippet of it, I would like to have personal groups. I'm not a business, or I've applied for nonprofit. I've been doing it for several years now. I would like to start groups where I go from different city and place and talk to others about my years. I've been a minister, but I've studied religions around and I all around, and I've studied astronomy and science and any God-given spirituality or psychic. Uh, I'll give you an example. A couple of my groups are called, just to give you a little snippet of it, is Discover Your Inner Monkey. I know that's a little funny. I hope you're laughing. I hope to make you laugh. Uh, I believe I can help you with insights. Sometimes is insights. Sometimes just one little ideology change can make the difference in somebody's life and help them enhance what they already have. Motivation helps too. Uh, but I would have a group letter each month if you would like to join it, where I put out either electronically or somehow. But right now I'm trying to get a grassroots start of my groups where I travel around and teach about astronomy, how to discover your inner wizard, or Mama likes to call it God's power, how to discover your inner monkey. See, we've all been we need to be de-brainwashed. We need to be de-brainwashed from everything we were taught from children till now. And my groups help you see, discover your inner monkey, uh, discover the the inner treasures that are within you, that you can be the best you. And when you become the best you, you'll find out the world around you is a different place and could very well change for the better as well. But these planets, heavenly bodies in the heavens and space, they move around. They do as above, so below. Now, there are astronomies and different studies of planetary things. Sure, I watch it. I've learned from them, and I thank them so much it's ever taught me. But I think where I have an edge to help you maybe gain your hopes and wishes, even though I don't make any promises, is I combine my experience. I also help healing options. I can help heal, I think, people based on my astronomy, and I help put things I've heard from my teachers, as well as things that God has helped me learn in life, as well as any impressions. Like I can help you grow that part of yourself, like feed that part of yourself. Like if you go somewhere, like if you start getting an impression or an idea comes to you, this is your higher self speaking to you. You see, this is just the beginning. And remember, I'm not necessarily above you. I'm on the journey with you. So I'm not trying to be better than you or prideful. I believe I can say things in my groups and personal groups or educational or nonprofit that can actually help your life. I look at the planets. I go by that too. I go by teachings that I've been taught by and lived out through the years. But I believe that if I meet with others, I talk to them, I can see if anything comes to me with discovering my inner God's power, and then tell that to you, and you can try that and see if it helps you. So it's kind of like our group and getting together and learning what we can do to help make our lives better. And I'm on the journey with you, and I'm learning from others too. But if others would like me and want to be a part of my groups, please either write me somehow through the YouTube or call. Let me see. Did I give my email? Let me give my number because I don't do the email all the time. It's Daniel or Hewitt. My number is I'm Daniel or Hewitt, and my number is 828-275-6883. That's area code 828-275-6883. If you want to write that down, I don't ever know what happens to these videos online. 828-275-6883. And also you can write me on Facebook. I'm under Daniel Brackett, Daniel Bra, like Brawlcat, like Brawl, Brackett, Daniel Brackett, Brackett. But if you would like to join my groups, I've been studying astronomy now for over about 15 years, I guess some. I think I can say things that might help your life to get more of your hopes and wishes out of life. Whatever, you want a different car, you want a different relationship. Now, like I say, I don't make necessarily promises because I don't want somebody like, I'm holding you to this. But I try, and I believe that with some of my insights and experiences in my groups that I would teach and talk about, I hope you enjoy it also, but I believe that it could be of a help to your life. And things on a climate scale, like the climate of the forecast for like this month and the planets, I get in that stuff too. That's like astronomy. I can help with that too. But, I don't know what your constellation sign is and all that. Yes, I get into some of that too. But between my years in psychology, I'm not a doctor necessarily, but this is my personal group or nonprofit, and I'm working to get it off the grassroots start. So if you want to join it, and please be a part of it, I've got groups where I could go out in nature and discover your inner monkey and help liberate you, help you be happier and more freer, as I would like to think that God wants you to be, because we've kind of all been programmed as we were kids in this generation, and the generation just brought us up from the teachings they had. See, it's kind of like a fall in teaching and generation from one generation to the next, and we got brought up in that. So it's hard to blame the generation before us because their generation before them taught them the same stuff. So, but appreciate you listening and watching. If you write it down, or if you be like me, you might forget. If I may suggest, if you write it down, I would like to hear from you, and that you'd like to be a part of my group, and I can see about what area I would be in, and maybe be able to have a group and teaching. And if it gets bigger, like I say, I could try to have a newsletter each month. And let me let you go. This is about 10 minutes now, but I could have like a newsletter and talk to you later. Thank you. Bye.